The influence of blockchain. Why blockchain? How is blockchain revolutionizing other industries? If you're new to my channel, I'd like you to click on the notification and the subscribe button and stay tuned. At the end of this video, I'm going to be giving an announcement. So I'd like you to stay to the end of this video if you don't want to miss out. It's a very, very wonderful announcement that you'd not like to miss. Blockchain is changing industries across the world, including personal identification, medicine, finance, supply chain management, and even government. But what makes this possible? Basically, the blockchain is completely a new way to share data and allow us to make transactions in a way that are more secure, more transparent, and even cheaper than before. And we can do all this without large company collecting and managing our data like they do today.
Blockchain is simply a shared database that contains transactions, and these transactions are made between the users who become part of its network. And transaction can be something as simple as sending money. This was actually a popular use case of the blockchain, first established by the cryptocurrency Bitcoin. Now, the idea for Bitcoin came from an unknown developer who goes by the name Satoshi Nakamoto back in 2009. And the idea was to create a new type of currency that is open to anyone and can establish the trust needed to facilitate transactions. Let's discuss a few examples with personal identity. We all want our identity to be safe, right? No one should be able to access information about where we go, what we do, or what we are planning without our permission. The problem is we often give this information over to major corporations in return for their services they provide and can lose control of how our information is used. Just take, for example, Facebook. A lot of people are signed into Facebook, and at the end of the day, their information is being used in a way that they don't want. These corporations store the data we produce in large central databases. Having such information that collected into a single location can be useful, but there are some risks. One risk is that it makes it a huge target for hackers to break in and steal our data. For example, in 2017, Equifax, a major credit bureau, was hacked. Up to 140 million Americans and about half the United States population lose important data to hackers. These hackers gained access to credit card, bank accounts, and all other information that Equifax had collected. So what does this have to do with blockchain? Well, on the blockchain, data isn't held in a central database. It's shared with everyone and verified by people in the network. Information is secure using cryptocurrency so that criminals can't come and steal our data. This makes this type of data breach nearly impossible. Well, next, imagine what it takes to create a new product. How do companies track the parts being shipped, the work being done, and the ownership of each new product? Let's look at the car manufacturing as an example. To build a car, there are many companies that involve their shipping parts like panels, engines, doors. All of these parts need to be tracked even after the car is built. We need to track the car's ownership as it goes from the manufacturer to the dealer to the end consumer. This process is known as the supply chain array now. Managing the supply chain is extremely messy. The details and history of each part are listed across many companies. These companies usually don't share information with each other and struggle to keep the record up to date. This forces companies to spend a lot of resources handling these records. This is a space where the blockchain can make a huge difference. On the blockchain, the information about this car can be made publicly available. This allows us to know the exact details and history of every part of the product we buy, rent, or use. You might be thinking, What if I don't want all this data to be shared with everyone? That's okay too. For one thing, the information that is public is also generally anonymous. This way, you can be sure no one can see what you're doing. There are also other security measures built into the system that we'll discuss throughout this course. Here are a few more examples to show you how the blockchain could revolutionize other industries and medicine. We could help save lives by having more secure and accurate patient information. We can send money across the world freely and securely, potentially changing the entire financial system. Even government elections can be made more secure and transparent on the blockchain. With all these possibilities, you have to wonder, what is the blockchain? Where did it come from? And how can you begin learning more about it? Well, stick to this channel and you will get more details about what the blockchain is all about, how to learn it, and a lot more.
If you stay to the end of this video, congratulations. Like I said, I have an announcement for you, and the announcement is, if you want to become a blockchain developer for free, I would like you to write on the comment section, I want to become a blockchain developer, and from there, I'll chat you up. Also, I would like you to write on the comment section what you think about the blockchain. Has the blockchain come to stay? Yeah, so thank you.